Oh, hi, Shadex. I didn't realize you were waiting in the chat. My bad. Anyway, I've played this game before, hence why New Game Plus was an option, but I'm gonna play it again. Because I like the game. And also I didn't get 100% clear on the game the last time I played it. Without using game clear data. I'm gonna go with hard instead of legend. Ooh, actually, while this is loading, I'll be right back.
この街で喧嘩売んならちゃんと相手を選べ。大金持ち歩いてるときは特にな。
So yeah, this game's pretty brutal, by the way. Also very dialogue heavy. Oh cool, good to know. Thank you, Shadex. Yeah, Kiryu's just a little bit of a badass. Doesn't even notice the blood on his cheek.
Yo. 頼んでおいた仕事どう？
終わりました。
Also, the dialogue. The game changes between having actual cutscenes to having half cutscenes
むき出しだろうが
to having basically no voice
どうぞ
dialogue.
匠さんは仕事早くて助かるよ。 はい
It's
これ約束の1割
it's very stylistic, but also very inconsistent.
でこれは俺からの気持ちね。
But I like
い
it.
やそれは
鳥藩が常識のこのご時世、安い取り分でやってもらってんだ。普通なら本職の人にこんな安い額の取り立て頼めないからね。
でも
同年代のガキどもが万札ちらつかせてタクシー乗る時代に本職の君が金もないんじゃ様になんねえだろ。ま、これは俺との初仕事を終えたご祝儀みたいなもんだ。はっ、とっとき。
ありがとうございます。
しかしバカに金貸しちまうと後が面倒でしょうがねえな。30万ポッチ捨てんのは簡単だが回収しとかねえと商売としてのけじめがつかねえなあ。
ええ、まあ
俺も長いことこの町で金貸しやってるからよくわかる。今の世の中金の本当の価値が分かってるやつなんてほとんどいやしない。その点学のない君の方が高学歴の若造よりよっぽど分かってる気がするんだけど、そうじゃない？
俺には分かりません。それじゃこれで。
なあ、うちに来ねえか兄ちゃん。君の腕っぷしならヤクザやるよりもっと簡単にもっと多くの金が稼げる。いい飯腹いっぱい食っていい女を好きなだけ抱ける。それだけじゃない、金さえあれば不幸な人間を幸せにすることすらできる。ヤクザは下積みが長え。手っ取り早くのし上がるにはうちに来て稼ぐってのもいい選択だと思うんだが。
3年前にその言葉を聞いてればそうしてたかもしれませんけど、一度極道になったもんは時間を巻き戻せない。
それが答えか。
ヤクザには誰かを幸せにすることなんてできないんすかね。
Spoiler alert, the answer is no.
さあな、俺はヤクザになったことねえからわからねえ。ま、気が変わったらいつでも連絡してくれ。じゃあ。
金貸しが偉そうに。めんどくせ。
Kiryu is a great guy. I really love the visuals in this game. It's very... I don't know if stylized is the right word, but it's a very pretty game. The neon lights and all that. Riki Takeuchi, Shingo Tsurumi. The music in this game is also really good. I wonder if the stream will get taken down just for playing this cutscene because of the music in it. I don't think it will, but you never know. I think this game takes place in 1989? I don't remember. It's before I was born, anyway. Chapter 1, the tutorial chapter. The game is split into several chapters, and the chapters feel really short at the beginning, and so you feel tempted to explore as much as you can in the early chapters because you're afraid you're gonna beat the game before you get the chance to see anything. But that is not the case at all. See. Gotta go and find Nishiki.
早く金貸せって後で返すっつってんだろうが。
Oh yeah, I forgot about this cutscene.
勘弁してください。ごちゃごちゃうるせえんだよ。いいからさっさと出せ。
I think there's a cutscene like this in every Yakuza game, at least in the first three. Well, not the first three, but like Yakuza 0, Yakuza 1, Yakuza 2, and Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza Kiwami 2 promptly. Because Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza Kiwami 2 are just remakes of Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2. But they're not just remakes, they also like touch on stuff that was done in Yakuza 0, which Yakuza 0 is a prequel to Yakuza 1, which came out, as you can see, quite a bit afterwards. Well, I don't know if you can actually see. I guess you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the graphics in Yakuza 0 versus Yakuza 1 if you never played Yakuza 1. But it is a big difference, a big jump in quality. Alright, let's see if I remember how to fight. Oh, right, it gives me a tutorial anyway. Let's see, there's dodge. Alright, I'll just step on him then. I'm trying to do advanced movements here when I'm not supposed to in the tutorial. Finishing blows are fun. Gauge? Gauge? I don't know how most people pronounce that. Grabbing. To attack this guy. If you grab someone, like the same person, no, yeah, if you grab the same person multiple times, they start building up resistance to your grabs, and you end up having to spam the grab button on them a ton. Oh right, I'm actually just wasting health here, because they can't actually die until you complete the tutorial. So yeah, now I can actually defeat them. I'm gonna need some healing items sooner than I would have liked. But that's okay. Also, I don't have the really good combos unlocked yet, which is a shame, but that's okay. We'll get to the point where Kiryu is basically invincible. And yeah, this game is a masterpiece. whole series is a masterpiece.
相変わらず容赦ねえな。
Hey there, Nishiki.
おめえいつまで経っても来ねえから待ち合わせすっぽかされたかと思ったよ。
Akira Nishikiyama of the Dojima family.
逆だ。おめえがなかなか来ねえからこうやって時間潰してたんじゃねえか。暇つぶしに喧嘩って。おとなしくヘルスにでも行けってろ。ガキじゃあるめえし。興味ね。
I love Kiryu.
まあいいや。とりあえず飲みに行こうぜ。久々にオールで付き合えよ。な？ああ。
That sounded a little homoerotic. Oh yeah, and then this guy speaks up.
この度はどうもお日柄もよく。
行くぞ錦。
Yeah, Yakuza kind of assholes. But they're not supposed to be the good guys, so that's okay.
しかしよ、お前も様になってきたよな。もう一発のヤクザだ。今日の取り立てももう済ませたんだろ。まあな。これで風間のおやっさんも少し安心するか。さあな。あいにく俺の取り柄は喧嘩の腕っぷしだけだ。お前みたいに器用じゃねえからな。 何言ってんだ。こんなバカみてえな時代だぜ。楽しまなきゃ損だろう。少し頭使えや。風間のおやっさんが無所から出てくるのは。
Yeah, this takes place in
それまでに俺も少しは。
a really big economic boom for Japan. So basically, everyone is the standard for the amount of money you carry around at this time period is pretty high.
そうすりゃ世の中の見え方もちった変わる。俺は服なんかどうでもいい。風間のおやっさんだっていつも。
So like in this game, you build up billions of yen, whereas in Yakuza 1 and Yakuza Kiwami, the most money you have on hand at any time is maybe $1 million. And that's because there's an economic boom going on in this time period. Also, the city is based on a real city in real life. In Japan, of course. Yeah, the pins. Ooh, did a stream lag there? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, all you Yakuza wear those pins that signify they're Yakuza and show what family they're from. But despite that, they're not really given a lot of attention. Like you would think. Like they're not given no attention at all, of course, but like you would think in most writing they would be given a lot of symbolic meaning and whatnot. And I guess they are to some extent. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like they could have done more with the pins. But I'm not complaining. I wouldn't want them to focus too much on the pins either and take away from the other storytelling aspects of the game. Also, the NPC interactions in this game are really great too. Just the casual things that can happen.
可愛い女子大生がよりどりみどりと言われ、ついていったらバーバーばっかり。5000円ポッキリのはずがぼったくられる。
Dance club.
そういうのも全部勉強だと思えばいい。つうか、そう思わねえ
What
と
does that say?
やれねえだろ。
Terekura.
今のは物の例えであって、別に俺が実際に体験したってわけじゃ。まあとにかく今日は
That's
俺のおごりだ。
Reiku.
おめえもたまには楽しめ。いいな。
Oh, you're good, Shadex. I don't expect, like, constant interaction. I didn't even expect you to be sticking around this long. I appreciate it, though. I do. And here we get to one of those mini cutscenes where there is no dialogue. Sometimes there will be like little grunts or small noises, single syllable noises, but not always. I think there's one of these cutscenes in the first 3 new Yakuza games as well. Yakuza 0, Kiwami, and Kiwami 2, where you just deal with drunkards. There's a few running gags in the Yakuza series. The constant camera angle changes can be a little disorienting sometimes, but I think they're meant to mimic like comic book stills or manga stills. I just need to sober them up a bit with my fists. Kiryu is full of one-liners like that. I love it. Sadist or charity worker. Wow, those insults are on point. Oh yeah, heat gauge. Those are fun. These heat actions, these are where the real fight is. Oh, stop it. Like, look at this. That man would be dead in real life. God, I love the heat actions. Just, God. It's orgasmic, it really is. This game... And look, they're just standing after that. And now they're just best friends after that. Completion list. Hell yeah.
さあ行くか。
Hello, Bacchus. You've got a punch like a 2-ton gorilla, and you go wasting it on drunks? What do you think that talent was meant for? All that raw fighting prowess. Bacchus is a character.
Yes.
Ah.
Hey.
This guy teaches us about upgrading our stats.
What?
Gotta invest in yourself.
No.
Upgrades now available. Hell yeah. Look at this. We already have 400,000 yen after 2 fights. In Yakuza 1 and Kiwami, that number would be maybe 10,000. I don't think I have enough for anything else. Okay, I do. I don't really use the flying kick, so I'll go health. You can never go wrong with more health. I think that's all I can get for now, yeah. Brawler. I don't use Brawler very much. Theoretically, there's a place for every fighting style in the game. Kind of like tic-tac-toe. But what I found is that you can just use one fighting style for the whole game without any issues, and we'll learn that fighting style pretty soon. I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure we learn all our fighting styles before we even hit chapter 2. Well, except for the super fighting style. Super. It's just dragon. The Dragon of Dojima. Alright. It wants me to hold R2 to follow instead of actually following him manually. That's alright. Don't you just love the nightlife of Tokyo?
たく相変わらず品のねえ街だよな。だから人が集まってくるんじゃねえのか。最近の景気で金持った欲の塊みてえな連中がな。そいつらが酒やら女やら欲しがって集まる場所なんだ。このカンボジョって街は。
Voice acting in this game is superb as well.
時用なりに一応分かってんじゃねえ。見直したか。
錦山くん。
よう。なんだあいつら。
Thoughts.
現役女子大生ホステスのまどかちゃんとゆいちゃんだ。
Madoka?
Huh?
Madoka Magica? Where's Homura?
ねえ、ポケベル
Where's
で
Mami-san?
だから電話してよ。
Or not Mami-san.
今度いつお店来てくれるの？
Mammy-san. I don't know. However you want to pronounce it. I forget the blue-haired girl's name. That's okay, she's not important.
うん信じたいけどな
そんなこと言うなよ。ほら、お小遣いだ。
やったー信じてるよ
女ってのは器用なもんだね。
That's another thing. This game...
また後でね待ってるよ錦山くん
Hmm.
いつの間にか大した
I don't want to say that it treats women like objects, but I will say it is accurate for the time period and location.
女とつながっとくことが大事なんだ。
That's not to say there aren't strong female characters in the game though, because there are.
基本的に女にモテない。
But it can be a bit
あの人たちは見るからにヤクザでございます
off-putting
格好してるからな。
to see the historical accuracy
だ
here.
から兄貴たちと飲むときいろんな女連れてくとそれだけで小遣いくれるし俺の組での覚えもめでたくなる。
Still, Kiryu's a good guy.
極道やるならどんな手使ってものし上がらなきゃ意味がねえ。違うか。なるほど。そうかもしんねえな。
Nishiki may or may not be a good guy,
今夜はとことん
but
付き合って
Kiryu
もらうから
is
な。
100% a good guy.
お前この店にはよく来んのか。ん？これで2度目だけど。なんでだ。ボトルキープなんかしてるからよ。常連なのかと思ってな。ちまちまビール飲むより見栄えがいいだろう。店のもんに顔も売れる。俺は安く見られるのはごめんなんだな。なるほど。お前は偉いよ。確かに見栄ってのを大事にしてる。おめえもこの世界でのし上がりたきゃ少しは見習えよ。
Nah. Kiryu paves his own path.
おめえはそういうタイプじゃねえってことか。俺はおやっさんの背中を追いかけてこの世界に入った。
He's got long sideburns. Maybe that's just a style in Japan. I don't know. I don't like having long sideburns personally. I like to keep mine short.
おめえは今のままでいいのかもな。ん？おめえが下で頑張って風間のおやっさんが出世すりゃおめえにも出世の目が出てくるかもしれない。そういうのし上がり方もあるさ。
I love the brotherhood between these two as well.
おめえは風間のおやっさんの子じゃない。堂島組の組員なんだ。
Grew up together in the same orphanage.
おやっさん、なんで俺らの
Joined the Yakuza
風間
together.
組に入れてくれなかったんだろうな。そりゃ堂島組の方が格は上だけどさ。よせよ。おやっさんに考えがあってのことだ。
The relationship between these two is
そうだな。
it's just good writing on its own. You don't even need to consider the rest of the series. You could write a whole book on just the interactions of these two.
パッと騒ごうぜ。なあ。わかった。今日はとことん付き合うぜ。
Alright. Karaoke. This is where it's really at. This is the real game now. Just. Alright. Oh, fuck. I'm already messing up. Okay. I kind of want to restart this, but I'm not going to. Oh no, I can't sing and do it at the same time. I tried. Oh no, that's a hold, not a tap. I swear I'm better at this. Yes, man. Ba, 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 ba. Justice, we're breaking the law, breaking the world. Go say, breaking the rule. Judgment. I can get a perfect score on this. I've gotten a perfect score on this before. I'm nervous because I'm streaming, and then I also tried singing along with it. 91 isn't bad. Karaoke King isn't a great score, in my opinion, though. Okay. I don't want to do karaoke too much, just in case. Just in case the streams do get taken down for copyright or whatever. Even though it's in the game, I don't understand it.
知らなかったぜ。おめえがあんなにカラオケ好きだったとはよ。バカ。
バカ。
お前がハメ外そうとか言うから。
バカ
仕方
バ
なく付
カ。
き合ってやっただけで。嘘つけ。その割にはノリノリだったじゃねえか。普段から隠れて練習してるんだろ
Kiryu's got a great singing voice.
よせよ。そんなわけねえだろ。
But now the atmosphere of the bar is putting me to sleep.
締めにラーメンでも言っとくか
Ah yes, the ramen shop.
まだ食うつもりか俺はそんなに腹減ってねえよ。まあいいじゃねえか。
Alright. The story is about to kick off.
しょうがねえな。わかったよ。さあ行くか。
Yeah, you can see the red circles on the minimap. Those only show up in these like scripted sections where the game wants you to go to a specific location at a specific time. Because this is, in my opinion, the entire first 4 chapters of Yakuza 0 are the tutorial. One of the longest tutorials in any game. But it's still a decent tutorial. Does a good job of setting up the world, even if it takes a while. What are you running at? Pink Alley. 6:50 a.m. and now we're back into the comic stills.
おい、なんだよ。全然食ってねえじゃんか。だからもう食えねえって言ったろ。大盛りなんか頼みやがって。情けねえこと言うなよ。それでも男が。
昨夜11時頃、カムロ町の一角で発見された若い男性の変死体は激しい暴行を受けており、警視庁では殺人事件とみて付近を捜査中です。ただいま続報が入りました。 若い男性の身元が判
Yep.
明したとのことです。
Here we go.
死体で発見された男性は都内在住の会社員栗原太一さん32歳。警視庁の調べでは栗原さんは金融業者数社から借金を
Look
抱えていたと
familiar?
みられ、今後
Sound
関
familiar?
係者から事情を聞く方針です。
It should.
桐生。ん？カムロ町で殺したと。よくある話だろうが。いや、お前、夕べの取り立て、相手のこと結構痛めつけたって言ってたよな。
こちらが栗原さんの死体が発見された現場です。
ここって、は？俺が取り立てした場所だ。おいおい、お前、マジか。いや、死ぬまで殴ったわけじゃねえはずだ。
この場所はカムロ町で人がごった返すネオン街からわずかに裏道を入った先にあります。ビルとビルに囲まれて人目につきにくい、かなりいびつな空間という印象を受けますが、栗原さんの死
Empty
体は
lot.
このわずかに残る更地に倒れていたとのことです。
こいつ。やめてくれ。俺が取り立てたやつだ。お前、本当に間違いねえのか？はあ。何やってんだよ。取り立てで相手殺しちまうなんてよ。誰からだ？組か？ああ、早速呼び出した。
Yeah.
事務所に電話してく
Just
れ。
a
今のニュースの件で呼び出されてんだよな。
quick reminder that humans are very fragile.
いや、お前ももちろんやべえけど、これで風間のおやっさんの立場も危うくなる。
Mm-hmm.
この不始末につけ込まれちまうってことだ。どういう意味だ？お前や俺がおやっさんに拾われた。
I love Kiryu, but he is a little bit dense. Just a little bit.
俺らの不始末はおやっさんの責任にもなっちまう。だが俺がやっちまったことだ。おやっさんは関係ねえ。そうはいかねえよ。殺しとなるとことがでかい。多分おやっさんの後釜に座ろうって連中は間違いなくそこをついてくる。堂島組若頭補佐の3人とかな。くそ。そもそも半年前、おやっさんが札にパクられたのもその3人の誰かに売られたって噂だ。なんだそれは。おやっさんの仕切ってた鳥羽、周到に場所変えてたのにいきなり摘発食らったろ。ありゃ組の事情に詳しいもんが札にチクったとしか思えねえ。でそれが誰かっていや、3人の若頭補佐の一人、クゼの兄貴だったって噂だ。
Yakuza politics kind of messed up, by the way,
札に売ったってことか。
in case you
もちろん証拠がある
couldn't
わけじゃ
tell.
でもよ、その件でおやっさんが無所に行ってからクゼはえらい勢いついてる。
I mean, the existence of Yakuza and Mafia in general is kind of messed up
今は組に
as a
連絡する
rule.
しか
But
だろう。
this game really goes and shows you why
わかった。俺はと
in
りあえず
several
支援
ways.
してくれる人を探してみる。すまね。
While your game starts out and you're like, oh dang, cool, I'm a Yakuza, I'm so badass, I'm part of a criminal organization and I'm so cool. And the game carries on and you're like, oh god, what have I done? Who am I really? I didn't sign up for this. It's a good game, good storytelling. Sorry about that. These payphones are save points. Pretty sure there's auto-saving anyway, but like, these are scattered around the map and you use them to save your game manually.
桐生だ。そっちで誰か俺のポケベル鳴らしたか？
あ、はい。久世の兄貴に言われまして。
クゼ。
すぐ事務所までお越し願いやす。
うん。
実は若頭補佐のお三方が桐生さんをお待ちで。
そうか、わかった。
Yeah, there's a lot we have to get through before we get to the free roaming portion of the game. But once we get to the free roaming portion, it basically stays that way for the rest of the game, almost. My Timmy. I love the combat in this game so much. Oh, this guy's enraged, the other guy's afraid. Let me just finish this real fast. Hell yeah. Look at that. I just took 100,000 yen from these guys. That's like $1,000. God, I wish I could just have people engage in fights with me on the street and then take $1,000 from them. But I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Oh, I tried to pick this guy up off the ground, but I haven't unlocked that ability yet. Which is upsetting to me. 3, 4, 5. And into the wall you go. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have dragged him over to the railing over there. There are special heat actions depending on where you are in the environment. Like if you drag someone over this railing, you like slam their teeth against the top bar. It's great. I love it. Alright, I don't have enough money to upgrade again yet. I have to go this way. Oh, into the taxi, that's where it wants me to go. But I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna save the game first. Hey, do I have anything in the item box yet? I don't remember. Okay. When you start on easy or normal, I don't remember if it's both, but if you start on easy at least, you get a health recovery item when you first start out. Oh wait, I didn't save the game. I haven't beaten the game on hard, by the way. That's something I should point out. So, I may reach a point where I have to lower the difficulty. Because I'm not the best at the combat in this game. You can use taxis to fast travel, but honestly the maps are small enough that I end up rarely using them. And the only time I really use them is when changing maps, and also for a challenge, a quote-unquote challenge, that requires you to use a taxi something like 15 to 30 times? I don't remember. Because the challenge points are very helpful. They let you unlock very useful things. Dojima Family HQ. I think this is actually not the actual HQ. I think this is like just one of their bases. Because I think the actual Dojima Family HQ is like this really big temple. think we see it at the end of the game. Or maybe halfway through, I don't remember. That's Kuze. Out of all of the antagonists, he's the most redeemable one. Well, actually that's debatable. There's one later on who I wouldn't even consider an antagonist. But Kuze is a fan favorite. These other two guys can eat shit. And here they're messing up as antagonists by giving the hero too much information. Well, no, I guess as antagonists they're doing a good job, but like... But in terms of, you know, what these guys are actually trying to accomplish, they're giving Kiryu way too much information. Yeah, this is pretty funny. One of the major objectives of this game is to avoid having Kiryu go to jail. And then at the very beginning of the first game of Kiwami and Yakuza 1, you go to jail anyway. Pretty great. I think this takes place in 89, and I think Yakuza 1 starts in 89, or maybe it's 92. And then you go to jail and you get out and it's like 1998 or maybe the early 2000s. I don't remember. We'll find out when I get around to playing that game on stream. It'll be fine. Ah yeah, here's the important part. The guy was killed by a gun. Kiryu doesn't use his gun. Well, canonically, he doesn't use guns. He only uses his fists. Gameplay-wise, we're gonna probably end up using guns a lot. One of the main parts of one of the main things about Yakuza is that the gameplay is completely separate from the story as far as what is canon and what isn't canon goes. Canonically, Kiryu Kazuma has never killed a person. Gameplay-wise, probably every fight he gets into results in at least one death. And he gets into a lot of fights. I think the same is true for Majima, but I don't actually know for sure. I could be wrong. Majima might kill someone later on in this series, but I don't remember. I know he doesn't kill anyone in Yakuza 0.
どうやら金貸し
Canonically.
必要がありそうだな。
とはいえ、うちの組があの殺しに関係していたっていうのは事実だ。しかも場所が場所だ。このままじゃあっちの仕事に支障が出ちまう。
Yeah. We get a lot of foreshadowing
どうするよ。
in the first chapter of the game.
答えは一つだろう。
Those two are assholes. All three are assholes, but those two are much bigger assholes than Kuze. Like Kuze is, I would say,
何が何だかわかんねえって
lawful neutral. But those two
例の死体が見つかったあの場所はな。
are more like lawful evil to neutral evil.
からの一坪って厄介な土地なんだよ。
But Kuze is lawful neutral. He's alright.
知らねえかもしれねえけどな。堂島組長から俺ら頭補佐の3人
We still kick his shit in, but
どんな手使ってもその殻の一粒を手に入れろとな。
殻の一坪。
針の穴ほどの隙間もない繁華街に偶然できた一粒の空き地だ。それを親父が欲しがってる。親が欲しがるものを差し出す。
oh yeah, the boss, Dojima, he's like chaotic evil. Like straight up.
だがその場所で仇の死体が見つかった。あの土地が世間の目を引いちゃ地上げしようにも手出しが難しくなっちまう。ほんと困った話さ。なあ。
それがおやっさんとどんな関係が。
あの一坪にはな別の意味もあってな。堂島の親父に差し出したやつにはとっておきの褒美が用意されてる。
褒美。
おう。不在の風間の頭。
And here we find the main driving force
次期若頭
of the antagonists.
つまりあの土地は俺ら頭補佐にとってただの一坪じゃねえってことだ。
That little plot of land, that empty lot,
風間の頭とつながってる
causes so much death.
のかと思ってたが、その顔色じゃ何にも知りませんでしたって感じだな。
ちょっと待ってください。それじゃ風間のおやっさんはどうなるんです。
さあな。だが組の一大事に無所にいるようじゃ頭は務まんねえだろ。おまけにだ、ガキの頃から育ててきた可愛い子分が理由はどうあれ仇をぶち殺しちまったとあっちゃきっちりけじめつけねえとな。
おやっさんは関係ない。それで俺も殺しはやっていません。
そういうことは殺につってもヤクザの言い分聞くほど連中も暇じゃねえだろうな。
Another ironic statement, since in Yakuza 1,
縁故詰めときゃ
we'll get to it when we get to it. I love the writing of Yakuza 0 so much. You see that table in the middle of that room? We're gonna beat the shit out of some people with it later on. Ah, the loan shark. No.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. And now we unlock our second fighting style. And this one's pretty fun. I like it. I would use it more. But the third fighting style we unlock is just... It's just infinitely better in every way. Oh, accidentally pressed X too soon on that one. Oop, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, but you do have time, Kiryu. That's a great question.
No. Yes. Oh.
Yeah, what do these guys do with 1,000,000 yen anyway? Like hell they are. Look at these punks. Look at that big guy. He's not even the biggest guy in the city. Yeah, Kiryu doesn't take no shit.
Yes.
Really? Because I've never heard of him. And we never see him again after this.
No.
No.
Oi.
Kamoji. Here we go. This is how we learn fight styles. Yameda. Look at that. We learned to do all that just from watching. It's great.
No. Yes.
Hey, look at this. Hero doesn't take no shit. But he always loves a good fight. $2,000,000 murder parade. Alright. I just want to get this tutorial over with. Come on. Alright. Some of them are unblockable for some reason. Or yeah. Uninterruptible. Alright. Is this enough to end the fight? Yes it is. Cool. Well, the uninterruptible ones are usually unblockable too. That's weird. I rarely block in the game though. Because I just don't. Hey Boulevard East. So respectful now.
Oi.
Bacchus is alright. He's not my favorite, but he's far from my least favorite. Kinda wish we got to learn more about him and his posse, but such is life. Maybe they touch on it in other games, I don't know. A fisting artist. Yeah. Chichifuku parking lot. Yeah, we level up, or not level up, but we unlock the limits of our fighting styles by doing challenges for these guys. And I'm gonna be straight up. I have yet to finish all the challenges for him. Not Bacchus, the other guy who I've already forgotten the name of. It's a difficult challenge. For me at least. Yeah. Kiryu's not the spotlight kind of guy. You know what I might do? Is I might mess around and do the dancing and karaoke stuff off stream to avoid potential copyright stuff. I don't know though. I'll look into it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop streaming in like 45 minutes or so. I think 2-hour streams are a good baseline. Maybe I'll stream later today as well. I don't know yet. Yeah? There's where the dialogue's coming from. Wait, hold on. I wanna pick that up. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me pick this up real fast. Thank you. Yeah, so you can pick up objects in the world and use them as weapons. And yeah, my favorite thing to use as a weapon in this game are bicycles and motorcycles. Because they're just fun. It's very fun to swing things around and do enough damage to a person to kill them without actually killing them. Except that guy. That guy might be dead on the ground over there. Huh. A ruby plate. Oh, okay, he's alive. We're fine. Yeah, ruby plate. I think we just sell that. Pretty sure. Is this the pawn shop? Yes, this is the pawn shop. So the world is... Kamurocho, at least, is open to us for the time being now. Look at that. 10 million yen. That's $100,000 for a plate. Now, someone more confident than me might use that 10 million yen to upgrade their abilities. Look at that. The highest tier of upgrades takes 1 billion. But I'm not very confident in my abilities, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm instead gonna go and buy some healing items. Let me think. What's the closest place that would sell what I want? Where's the drugstore? That's not the right button. Where's the map? There's the map. Shrine. Kotobuki Drugs. Oh, it's right next to where I need to go, too. Oh yeah, vending machines. These can give you really good stuff, too. I'll be using them a lot later on, once I have a little bit more money. Do I want to check out the shrine first? Yeah, I'll check out the shrine first. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just end this man right here and now. Eh? Oh, that wasn't enough to kill the other guys. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, you will do it again. Oh, that's another thing. Every enemy in the game, actually I think every NPC in the game even, but I know for a fact every enemy in the game is named. Like, these 3 guys, they all have unique names. It's pretty cool. These guys too. The bluey. One, 2, 3, 4. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's always better to actually count your button presses rather than spam. At least in this game. This man right here, this is God. This man with clown makeup and a clown nose and a nice white suit, this is God. And God's name is Bob Utsunomiya. Tell us, what do you have for us, Bob? I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all these DLC items, because they will help us later. Oh yeah, you can skip dialogue in this game very fast by holding R1 and X. It's not quite as fast as skipping dialogue in a visual novel, but it's close enough. One more. And you notice there's like 2 sets of items here. One that we can claim and one that we can't yet. That says, I don't need this pack. Kamurocho is where we are. Where's Sotenbori then? Alright, let's check out the CP exchange. How much do we have? We have 3. Dashing without getting tired is nice. Bottomless stomach is what I want to go for, because it makes getting CP a bit easier. It makes completing one specific set of challenges easier, and the set of challenges basically eating every food item in the game. These are all pretty good too. Money magnets are always good. Novu Rish Rich? I don't know how to pronounce this. This is a good one too. The business one will be very useful later on. Oh, the card watcher is nice too. You know what? I'm gonna save up for now. I'm gonna take a look at what equipment we got right now. I don't think I need the gun yet, so I'll keep that unequipped. One critical attack and live on. Yeah, I won't use that. These one-use items, I basically don't use at all. Although I might put on the sacrifice stone because it actually increases our stats just a little bit. Sure, I'll do that. Marlin Cannon takes a while to charge up. I'll equip the gun, why not? We'll get our neutral special going. And let's hit up the drugstore real fast. Get some performance enhancing drugs. Some PEDs. Also known as health potions. Irashaimase. I messed up that pronunciation. Oh, we get those too. Alright. Stamina and Royal is usually what I pick up. Toughness Emperor wouldn't be bad. Tarnar is okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Stamina and Royal. I'll get 10. 10 for now. Let's clean up our inventory a little bit. It's not what I wanted. I wanted inventory. And then I'll probably sell these. Actually, you know what? No, I want to hold on to those for a bit. Because there's going to be an unavoidable fight in a bit. That has a chance to make us lose all our money. And by has a chance, I mean if we lose the fight, we lose all our money. So let's find a telephone booth real fast. There's one over here. I'm gonna pop on in real fast. Alright, stamina is a thing. Stamina is a thing in this game, but only for running. Look at this, they're running, but they see I'm about to use the telephone and they're like, oh okay, we'll come back, it's okay. I love it. They're so polite. I'll put Stamina Royal in here. And you know what, I'll put everything I'm not currently using in here. Yeah, we're good. Yep, see, now they're running back because I stopped using the telephone. It's great. So patient. 4, 5, 1, 2. Yep, you're locking onto the wrong person there, buddy. Oh yeah, mopeds. Wait, can I pick this up? Oh, I can't. I guess you can only pick those up in another fighting style. Beep, beep. I'd really like to see a doctor analyze the fights in this game so we can see what would and wouldn't be lethal from a professional standpoint. That would be fun. Alright. Abilities, Brawler. I'm gonna go ahead and get health boost on this. The health boosts apply no matter which style you're currently using, which is really nice. I'll get health boost here. This is an important one, but I can't get it yet. I have to unlock these ones first. So I'll unlock these ones first. So yeah, how powerful Kiryu is directly proportional to how much money you've earned in the game. Yeah, these dodging ones, this one specifically, and this one, and this one, are very important. Brawler, I don't really care about at all. Rush mode is alright. I switched to that one when the third one we learn is being countered too much. But I basically never use Brawler outside of the beginning of the game. Let's enter the building. Oh, this guy. He's got like a metal pole or a blackjack or something. They think they're so tough. Wearing purple. What is this? The Saints? Is this a Saints Row game? I didn't even know.
俺をはめた礼を言いに来た。うちの社長はあんたに会う気はありませんよ、桐生さん。じゃあ、お前ら半殺しにして会う気にさせて。
Yeah, this is how Kiryu deals with his problems and gets his way, by the way. He punches things. It's great. I love it. There are very few problems that Kiryu can't solve by punching someone. Kablooey. Not dodge, thank you. We'll take the elevator, yeah, but why? Stairs are perfectly acceptable too. Oh, it's probably because of loading zones and whatnot. Are there any health items here? In normal and easy mode, there are health items scattered around in certain areas of certain maps to give you a little breather. Let's pick this up. Oh, or not. No, I want to pick this up. Thank you very much. 4, 5. Oh. And grab this guy and do unspeakable things to him as well. I love it. The end. Cutscene time, baby. And that means dialogue time. And this is a pretty important scene too, I guess.
信じられねえ。まさかここまでたどり着くかよ。
At least,
あとはあんただけだし。
if you need things spelled out for you, it's a pretty important scene. But honestly,
話
the scene where you get called to Dojima HQ is...
今更とぼけだって時間の無駄だ。
it's probably enough for most people. Well, I don't want to say most people. It was enough for me to realize what was going on anyway.
わかった。
I love this.
全部話す。だから。
Kiryu does not give a shit about guns. There are so many points in the series where people point guns at Kiryu and tell him not to take a step closer, and he does it anyway, with a straight face. Kiryu's a Chad. Hey there, Kuze. Nice of you to finally stop by.
クゼの兄貴。まさかあんたが俺を。
何の話だ。ねえ、社長さん。
He dies now, by the way, because he revealed crucial information just by being alive.
寝ぼけたことやってんじゃねえぞ。
Yeah, Kuze is one of the few people able to actually make Kazuma... Kazuma? No. Kiryu flinch.
社長さん、ちょっと外してもらえませんか。この若いのに説教しねえとなんねえもんでね。
ごゆっくり。
He's a walking corpse at this point. For how big of a deal they're making the murder being framed on Kiryu, these guys kill a lot of people. Like, actually canonically kill a lot of people.
うめえぞ、それ。
That's the good kush.
いい機会だ。お前とは一度腹割って話してえと思ってたからよ。
Hmm.
おめえと錦山孤児なんだってな。風間の頭がやってる施設の出なんだろう。
はい。
確かひまわりとかいう養護施設だ。極道なんてまともに育ったやつの方が少ねえ。孤児だからって恥じる必要はねえぞ。ただな、風間の頭もえげつねえ真似をするよな。
どういう意味ですか。
拾ってきたガキに育てた恩着せてよ。今じゃ立派にあの人の玉よけになってるじゃねえか。おめえと錦山、頭のためなら命も惜しくねえってよ。こういうの洗脳っていうのか。
そろそろ本題に入ってもらえませんか、クゼの兄貴。あんたの話はさっぱり先が見えねえ。
Kiryu, once again being a dense motherfucker.
お前、風間の頭をスパイしろ。
何？
殻の一粒の話はしたな。それさえ手にするや、俺が次の若頭、堂島組の跡目を。だがそのために必要なあの土地のある情報ってやつを檻の中の頭が握ってやがる。
ある情報？
ああ。お前そいつを頭から探り出せ。うまくやりゃ組での将来を俺が約束してやる。 あの人まさかお前に裏切られるとは思ってねえからな。構成員2万5,000の登場だい。その直系堂島組でのし上がったとなるや大した出世だ。それに例の殺しの真犯人も渡している。
やっぱりあんたが俺をはめたんだな。
さあな。ただこの話を蹴りゃおめえは確実に無所行きだ。俺につくかもう先のねえ風間につくか好きな方選べ。だが返事は今だ。
See, realistically, you wouldn't think one man would be able to take down basically an entire Yakuza family. So what Kuze's offering is pretty generous. However, we're a video game protagonist.
俺のこともおやすさんのことも。
And,
あなたは何も分かっちゃいねえ。
so yeah.
ガキがこの俺を敵に回すのか。本当にその覚悟があんだろうな。
覚悟ならありますよ。それが極道ってもんでしょうが。
I think in different circumstances, Kiryu and Kuze would have been like best friends. I think that's Nishiki. Yeah. Find a payphone. And now we're locked into a specific area of Kamurocho again. There's a lot you can do before you advance this far, but honestly there's really no point in putting it off unless you're a speedrunner maybe, going for a 100% run, I don't know. もしもし。もしもし、スパイダーマンです。
お前今どこにいる？
風間組の事務所だ。天下一通りの。
Oh yeah, the Kazuma family office.
なんでお前そんなとこに？
Between games, Kamurocho doesn't change too much, and it's pretty comforting in my opinion. Because you can go from this game to Yakuza 1 to Yakuza 2, and you still have a good idea of where everything is. It's pretty nice. And you can even go and see locations from previous games or future games, and it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I love this series a lot.
クゼの兄貴からさっき聞かされたばかりだ。どうやら柏木さんは
Kashiwagi-san is a cool dude too. Basically anyone that works for Kazuma is a cool dude. Yeah, I'll do it. It's a dream machine. Toughness infinity. Not bad. Not bad. You saw that little challenge counter up at the top there? Yeah. We gotta open, or not open, but we gotta use those something like 50 times or so to get all the challenge points out of them. This game can be grindy if you let it, but honestly, you complete most of the challenges if you just play the game normally and don't even worry about the challenges. And that was a mistake I made the first time I played the game. Was I spent like 3 hours the first time the world opened up to me like this, and just tried to get as much stuff done as possible. Which caused me to get burnt out pretty fast. And yeah, it was a mistake on my part. Now granted, you are going to want to take advantage of when the world is open to you like this in between missions, and get stronger and level up and stuff, because oh boy, does the game get hard if you have not been keeping up with your leveling. But it's not a big issue right now.
すいません、柏木さん。お手間かけさせるような真似しちまって。
And in the worst case scenario, that you accidentally skip all the way through the end or whatever, there is... I love you, Kashiwagi. There is New Game Plus, where you can just play the game again with all your skills unlocked and whatnot. It's pretty good. I love New Game Plus games. Lets you experience things that you would have otherwise missed.
そっから先何があったか大方予想がつく。久世のおじきあたりが風間を裏切れとでも言ってきたんじゃねえか。
Yeah.
ええ、そうです。
Kashiwagi's got like Death Note protagonist levels of awareness.
もちろんこいつがそんなことするわけがねえ。つまり誰かにはめられたんだ。
Yeah, that's probably the biggest mistake that the antagonists in this game made, was they killed the guy by gunshot. If it wasn't for that, if they had just beat the guy to death after Kiryu had already beaten him half to death, then Kiryu probably would have turned himself in.
つまり若頭補佐の三人衆が頭の座を争っているってわけだ。
And they would have been free to do whatever they wanted.
冗談じゃねえ。親さん以外に堂島の頭が務まるかよ。落ち着け錦山。それより
At least
久世の話に出たからの
when it concerns Kiryu, they would have.
お前らが知ってるのはほんの触りだけだな。ええ、柏木さんは詳しくご存知なんすか。ああ。 まず今、カムロ町のある一帯に大規模な再開発計画があってな。堂島組の例の若頭補佐3人が食い争うように地上げをしてる。それなら聞いてます。権利者バラバラの土地に根こそぎ買い漁ってるって。そいつをまとめ上げて。
The stream should be archived once it ends.
そうだ。
I'm looking at the chat box on the side there and I'm thinking, is that in the way at all? Maybe I should have that fade out when there's no chats going. I think I might do that the next stream. Yeah. There's a lot of things I need to learn for this streaming thing.
ところでその一つをまだ誰も手に入れてないんですか。所有者が行方不明らしい。もし今出てくりゃ10億って値になってんだがな。10億
1 billion.
たった一坪の土地が
That's sounds like a lot of money, but once we hit like chapter 8, we'll be carrying around like 30 billion anyway, so
一坪10億だろうが今更引きやしねえ。
Also, there's a specific detail that the writers specifically leave out about the empty lot. Up until a critical moment. It's a big reveal. Well, I guess it's a big reveal. Up until that one detail is revealed, there's some confusing stuff that happens, like some confusing plot points, but they get cleared up basically immediately once that detail comes out about the empty lot. Kazuma's a cool dude.
破門された極道の末路は言わなくてもわかるな。一度上までのし上がった後で底辺の屈辱に耐えられる人間は少ねえ。自殺したホームレスに元極道って肩書きがついてるのは珍しい話じゃない。でもキリュウは実際殺しはやってないんです。
Doesn't matter.
こいつの疑いさえ晴らしゃおやさんも破門にはならねえはずでしょう。
You will not be able to prove that. You won't be able to prove it because the people you're trying to prove it to are the very people who set it up that way anyway. So, yeah. But that's a minor detail. We don't need to think about all that stuff. The only thing Kiryu needs to think about is who to punch next. Yoshiwagi-san.
俺の濡れ衣も殻の一粒も後回しだ。今とにかく俺はおやっさんを守るために動きます。何かいい手が。
You can't do that.
俺の不始末は俺一人でけじめつけます。
They won't let you do it.
おやっさんに責任がいかないようにするにはもう。
But you can try. Oh, my kitty has woken up from her nap.
一人でけじめつけるって何する気だ？キリュウ。
キリュウ。
俺は今日限り堂島組を抜ける。杯返して極道から足を洗う。キリュウ、お前。今回の一件、とにかく俺一人の責任としてケリをつけるんだ。その後クゼを捕まえて真犯人の居場所を吐かせる。何言ってんだ。杯もらって3年そこらのヤクザが5体満足で足洗えるわけねえだろ。最悪殺されんぞ。認めたかねえけど今の堂島組仕切ってんのはクゼだ。それを袖にしたお前が組み抜けるっつってあいつが生かしとくと思うか。杯返す先はクゼじゃねえ、堂島組長だ。それにまだ殺されると決まったわけじゃねえ。
We don't know they'll kill me for sure.
これから組の事務所に行く。ふざけんなって。お前やけになってるだけじゃねえか。うるせえ。他に手はねえんだ。このまま指くわえて見てるわけにはいかねえ。
There are several other ways, Kiryu.
錦山の言ってることは正しい。正しいかどうかなんてどうでもいい。所詮俺は風間のおやっさんについていくために極道になっただけの半端もんです。俺の不始末でおやっさんに迷惑かけるくらいなら俺にも 覚悟があります。おめえ舐めたこと言ってんじゃねえぞ。あ？俺の言うことが聞けねえのか？ああ、桐生。ええ。たとえ風間のおやっさんが止めたとしても、俺は行きます。こんな。バカ野郎！許してください。柏木さん。錦、車頼む。
Yeah, once Kiryu's made up his mind, nothing can change it. That's one of his flaws. Some people would see that as a good thing, but no, it is 100% a flaw. It's a good flaw at that. It can be a bit infuriating though, if it's not done right. In this case, I think it's done well, because the writers have left out enough information that the players can't tell how bad of a decision this really is. Unless they have experience in similar situations. Which if they do, shit, man, that kind of sucks. Anyway, I think I might actually end the stream here before we get into a big ol' sequence that'll take another hour because I'm bad at the game. Now we're gonna save right there. And let's return to the title. I just saved, so I'll be fine. Meow. I also gotta give my kitty some attention. And I am using a gamepad, I'm not using keyboard and mouse for this. Keyboard and mouse is for first-person shooters or third-person shooters. Keyboard and mouse is for shooters. Controller is for fighting games like this. So yeah. I hope my one viewer enjoyed the stream, and I hope anyone who comes to watch the archive enjoys watching it. So long, and have a good night.